Alright. Hey, what's up guys? Jordan1086. I'm recording through my my touch phone right now. Yeah, I'm with T-Mobile. But anyways, one thing I wanna, start is my very first discussion on how I feel about shoes these days. Let me tell you something, I only started collecting shoes December 24th of 2011. I'm take a quick second because these were the very first shoes that I bought on Christmas Eve of 2011. And I need to give me a gift. I'll tell you a story. I wanted to start a sneaker collection because I saw videos from Nightwing2303, Zayax. I think DJ Dells, I saw videos of him. I was like, let me try this myself. And by the way, I saw JStar's discussion, and I wouldn't see his discussion videos if it wasn't for that article back, I forgot how many months ago, on LA Times. He was featured there on LA Times business issue about sneakers and all that shit. But anyways, what I want to touch on is that about hype about shoes and all that. First I want to say is I think I saw a Facebook comment from a long time ago that I like his page. I forgot who it was. This what a dude said, the younger kids these days, or the new guys who collect sneakers, are kind of ruining it for everybody. For me, it's I was okay, I'm probably one of those guys that he was talking shit about because he has a lot of followers on Facebook. And then it came to me that oh, wait a minute, I don't camp out because one, it's just my choice not to camp out, because one reason I have is I work mostly 5 to 6 days a week. So when Saturday comes, I just mostly sleep because I work that day before. I can't just go pull an all-nighter while I work on a Saturday, and I'll be too tired to function because I work security. I have to function well for my work. And then anyways, looking back at that comment or that status thing that dude posted on Facebook a while back, it came to my head about a couple of days later. I was I looked at my collection. I was I don't have retros in my collection until recently. I think it was May 23rd that I bought retros. Well, I'll show you guys later. For me, it's I'm sort of the anti-establishment. I don't like how Nike hypes the shoes and causing a lot of riots, especially the ones I saw in Orlando for the Nike Galaxy Foamposites, and watching JStar's video, I think today, about the Nike pricing. It's they were made 1997. I didn't know that because back then, well, I was 11, so I didn't really know. I think I only knew that there was such a thing as signature shoes when I turned 15, when I got my first Iverson shoes, which I'm going to pull it up, which are these ones. The Iverson DMX, Reebok, the Answer DMX3. Which, by the way, it was still back in the Philippines, because in 2002 I was on vacation here in America. And then I brought it back home to the Philippines to wear it, and then I wasn't really a good basketball player. You guys can know that. If I was a good basketball player, I could be in the NBA or playing pro somewhere, which I'm not. These were the first signature shoes I got. And then fast forward 2004, I had to move into America, to better my future. I like what, I've been living in America for 8 years. And then recently, I've been looking for these shoes. I was oh crap, they were lost already in the Philippines. Someone took them, basically. But anyways, I bought these on eBay for 20 bucks. It's been worn by someone already, which I don't care. I haven't worn these since I got them on eBay. I don't care if it's worn. For me, it's it's the history that I have with the shoe. It's crazy as it may sound, but before, when I wore these, playing on the court, I felt invincible. I was but anyways, before I'm blabbing about something, it's what I notice about these days, it's all about the hype. of the shoe. What J-Star touched on is like the pricing. It's like, let's say I'm one of those people that's like, I don't want to buy a $250 shoe. The Nike LeBron Elites. I don't want to buy them. It's too expensive for my own taste. And then I realized, okay, I didn't want to buy the Nike LeBron Elites because one, this is what I always say to the person at Foot Locker. The guy's name is Devin. I get to talk to him. I don't know if, I'm a consumer at Foot Locker. I go to the House of Hoops, close to where I live at Topanga Mall in Topanga, California, Northridge Mall, Panorama Mall, or like a store that's like down the street right here. It's like a little store where I can find shoes. But for me, it's like I'm going off track right now. It's like the $250 shoe for LeBron. I was like, this is what I always say. It's like LeBron hasn't won a ring. Yet, even if he wins a ring, it's tarnished because he's, with Dwayne Wade, another superstar in the team. So it's like, that's my logic was like, why would I buy a $250 shoe where LeBron hasn't won a ring compared to like $200 Nike Kobe 7 Elites, which only cost $200. I was like, which one would I choose? The champion or the... I've been calling him a traitor since about the decision. That's just me. And then looking back, I was like, oh crap, I'm a hypocrite about that because like J-Star slapped me hard on his discussion video because I bought 4 shoes in one day that cost me like, I dropped $400. Like I bought 4 retros. Like the story was like, I walked in finish line first, and then I walked in finish line. I was gonna buy the Adidas Crazy Light 2. I've been waiting for those. As soon as I walked in, the manager or one of the workers at finish line said like, "Oh, dude, we have an extra pair of the Retro 12 playoffs. I know you've been wanting those, but like he knows me. I don't camp out because, like I said, I have work and also I love my bed, my therapeutic bed because of my back problems. No excuse that people that are like camping out. Much respect to them that they want to shoot, but it's just like my personal choice." Anywho, I have the Retro 12 playoffs and the Retro 12 Cool Gray that I bought. I was like, when they told me it's their last pair, maybe they're hyping me over that, but you know what, I don't care. I really like the design of the Retro 12 playoffs and the Cool Gray. Last pair, I dropped about $300 on those shoes. And then I walked in Foot Locker, which is like the second floor in the Northridge Mall. It's like, oh, we have another pair of Retro 11s that was returned. I was like, cool, Retro 11 lows. It's like, cool, let me get them because I like the design. And then I was walking at finish line, I wanted to buy just like the Jordan 8.0, which I've been looking for to shoot because like I like the colorway that has the purple. But anyway, like I've been blabbing a lot. Like I don't care about the hype. It's like I got a life. I got mouths to feed. It's like these basketball shoes that I have, I buy them, when I can. I go in an outlet store, find anything that's cheap. I'll do it. It's cheap. What the hell? But my point is that, like, what's with all this hype about $250 shoe? And where I live right now, if people see me rocking the LeBron Elites, which cost $250, I could easily get shot or get mugged in the place that I go to. And I don't want to risk that again because I got mugged already before. And the South Beach is like, I like the colorway. It's just like, it's not worth my time. Kind of like camping out for it. And it's kind of like stupid enough for me to say like, when people sell them on eBay more than retail value. I was like, when I saw the Galaxy Foamposite, I saw it wanted for like $1,000. I was like, $1,000 on shoes. That could be like a down payment for a car for me, or I could go on a trip to Hawaii, which I've never been, or I could buy like a year's worth of food for my house. It's like, come on, $1,000 really? It's like, what's the purpose of it? For me, it's like, thanks to like Nightwing2303, and I've been talking to him about it, and Zayax and JStar25's discussion videos. Now my eyes are being opened more to like what shoes that I really want to buy. Like I said, like, you know, I just have the Retro 11 low, the Retro 12s. The very first retro that I bought was the Jordan 10 Stealth. It's a funny story that, like, you know, I went in line. I thought there was gonna be a line for the Stealth. I woke up at like 8:30. I woke up at 8. I got there at the store at 8:30. I was the first one. I thought I was the first one in line, and then they told me, you know, only 5 people showed up, which is cool. I like the Stealth, the design of it. I go for shoes that has less hype. I understand you guys have stories to tell about being in line for 15 hours. I can't do that, man. So, you know, I gotta work first in order for me to buy the shoes. I can't just like call in sick for work just to get the shoes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm a new guy, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I gotta keep my head straight still. You know, but I'm not trying to disrespect the guys who camp out. That's respect right there, man. 15 hours to camp out. Wow, I could be watching Power Rangers instead of camping out, man. It's like, for me, that's just me. But before I end this, you know, I hope I don't get hated for what I just say. It's just my opinion. You know, big shout out for Nightwing2303. He's the guy that I kind of look up to. He's the one that kind of guides me and all that. You know, stay true, brother. You know, I hope you don't change on me. You know, I know we just talk online, but you seem like a cool dude. Same to like zayax. I like how zayax and jstar, those 3 dudes are the most straightforward people I've seen. Well, mostly online. You know, I have a couple of friends that are straightforward to me, which I respect that. You know, much respect to you guys. And, you know, basically, that's about it for me. You know, Jordan 1086. I'm about to turn off my phone and I'm going to go around this. So, late.